Hey, money chasers! Ready to uncover the top 10 richest states in the USA? Stick around because number 1 might just blow your mind. Let's get into it. Number 1, Maryland. Buckle up, because Maryland snags the top spot. And it's not what most people expect. With a median household income of $98,461 as of the latest 2023 data, this state outshines the rest, proving it's more than just crab cakes and Chesapeake Bay vibes. Why is it so rich? Location, location, location. It's parked right next to Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, which pumps federal jobs and cash into the state like nobody's business. About 520,000 Marylanders work in government roles, and over 60 federal agencies call it home, from the NSA to NIH. That's a steady paycheck pipeline. Plus, the state's got a killer combo of industries. Healthcare's massive, with Johns Hopkins leading the charge, and aerospace and defense aren't far behind. Howard County, one of the wealthiest in the U.S., boasts a median income of $146,982, showing off Maryland's knack for attracting high earners. Education's a big deal too. Think top-tier schools and a workforce that's sharp as a tack. The poverty rate's low at 9.2%, and the unemployment rate hovers around 4.5%, keeping the economy humming. It's not the biggest state, not the flashiest, but Maryland's quiet wealth, $90 billion in GDP per capita, makes it a sneaky powerhouse. Shocked yet? This underdog's got the stats to back up its crown. Number 2, New Jersey. Next up, New Jersey rolls in with a median household income of $89,296, locking down the silver medal. Don't sleep on the Garden State. It's more than diners and turnpike traffic. Proximity to New York City and Philadelphia fuels its wealth, turning it into a commuter's paradise with high-paying gigs in finance, pharmaceuticals, and tech. Ever heard of Johnson & Johnson or Merck? They're headquartered here, alongside 15 Fortune 500 companies. Counties like Somerset, $116,510 median income, and Hunterdon, $139,453. Flex some of the richest zip codes in America. Education's a strength. New Jersey ranks high for quality schools, with 38.9% of adults holding bachelor's degrees. That educated workforce keeps the money flowing. The state's GDP per capita sits at $77,000, and with a poverty rate of 9.8%, it's clear NJ balances wealth with stability. Unemployment's at 6.2%, but the job market's diverse. Think it manufacturing and logistics, thanks to those massive ports. It's a hustle state, and the numbers prove it's paying off big time. Number 3, Massachusetts. Massachusetts struts into third place with a median household income of $89,026. And it's no surprise. This state's a brainiac's dream. Home to Harvard, MIT, and a biotech boom, it's the most educated state in the U.S., with 43.7% of adults rocking bachelor's degrees and 32.4% with graduate degrees. That smarts translates to cash. Tech and healthcare dominate, with Boston as the beating heart of innovation. Companies like Moderna and Vertex Pharmaceuticals keep the economy buzzing, while the state's GDP per capita hits $98,705, one of the highest around. The median incomes climb from $65,339 in 2012, showing steady growth. Poverty's low at 9.4%, and unemployment's a tight 3.7%, reflecting a job market that's as robust as a New England clam chowder. History's here too, think Plymouth Rock and Cape Cod, but it's the modern hustle in biotech, finance, and education that keeps Massachusetts wealthy. It's a small state with a big wallet, and it's not slowing down. Number 4, Hawaii. Aloha to Hawaii, landing at number 4 with a median household income of $88,005. Paradise isn't cheap, and this island state proves it. Tourism's the golden goose. 10 million visitors dropped $17.82 billion in 2018 alone, and that number's only grown. Stunning beaches, volcanic landscapes, and a unique culture draw the crowds, but it's not all surf and sun. The cost of living sky high, $55,491 annually, yet residents still rake in big bucks, with a GDP per capita of $68,000. Military bases add another layer of economic muscle, employing thousands. Poverty's at 9.5%, and unemployment's a low 3.5%, showing resilience despite the isolation. Honolulu's the hub, blending urban life with island chill, while agriculture, think pineapples and coffee, chips in too. Hawaii's wealth feels weird to some, high wages, high costs. But on paper, it's a rich state with a vibe all its own. Number 5, California. California, the Golden State, shines at number 5 with a median household income of $84,907. It's no shocker. This place is an economic juggernaut, boasting a GDP of $4.132 trillion, the biggest in the U.S. Silicon Valley's tech titans, Apple, Google, Meta, drive insane wealth, while Hollywood's star power pumps out billions in entertainment. 4 of the richest counties in America, San Francisco, Marin, San Mateo, Santa Clara, call it home, with Santa Clara hitting $159,674 in median income. The state's got 39 million people, the most in the nation, and a GDP per capita of $92,459. Poverty's at 12%, higher than some peers, and unemployment's 6.4%, but the sheer scale of opportunity, tech, film, fashion, agriculture, hello Napa Valley wine, keeps it rolling. From redwood forest to LA's glitz, California's a land of contrasts, and its wealth reflects that diversity. Number 6, Washington. Washington cruises into 6th with a median household income of $82,400. Tech's the name of the game here. Seattle's home to Microsoft and Amazon, turning the state into a digital goldmine. GDP per capita is a hefty $92,648, and the state's total GDP hits $850.5 billion. Aerospace adds muscle too. Boeing's a big player. Wealth clusters around Seattle, with towns like Sammamish and Snoqualmie showing off high incomes. Education's solid, with 38% of adults holding degrees, and unemployment's low at 4.98%. Poverty's at 10%, better than the national average. Beyond tech, think agriculture, apples galore, and clean energy innovation. Washington's quiet wealth, less flashy than California, makes it a steady climber, cracking the top 10 with room to grow. Number 7, Colorado. Colorado, the Centennial State, lands at number 7 with a median household income of $80,184. Mountains, tech, and a high quality of life make this place a winner. Denver's a tech and aerospace hub, with companies like Lockheed Martin and Ball Corporation thriving. GDP per capita is $78,000, and the state's total GDP is $485 billion. Education's strong. 43.7% of adults have bachelor's degrees, fueling high-paying jobs in bioscience and energy. Douglas County's median income of $145,737 ranks it among the nation's richest. Poverty's low at 9.4%, and unemployment's 4.2%, reflecting a dynamic economy. Outdoor rec, skiing, hiking, boosts tourism too. Colorado's blend of natural beauty and modern industry keeps the cash flowing. Number 8, Virginia. Virginia sneaks into 8th with a median household income of $80,615. Proximity to D.C. is its ace card. Government contractors and tech firms flock here, driving wealth. Loudoun County, $178,707 median income. And Fairfax County, $150,113, are among the richest in the U.S. The state's GDP per capita is $70,000, with a total GDP of $654 billion. Education's a priority. Think UVA and a 39% bachelor's degree rate. And cybersecurity's booming. Poverty's at 10.6%, and unemployment's 4.1%, showing stability. History, Jamestown anyone, meets modernity here, with a diverse economy that's quietly stacked. Number 9, New Hampshire. New Hampshire grabs number 9 with a median household income of $79,363. The Granite State's small but mighty, with a GDP per capita of $74,000 and a total GDP of $96 billion. Healthcare's huge, over 102,000 jobs, and low taxes attract businesses. Poverty's the lowest in the U.S. at 7.3%, and unemployment's a tiny 2.5%. Education's decent, with 37% of adults degreed. No sales tax and a rugged indie spirit keep it lean and wealthy. Think forests, small towns, and a fierce live free or die vibe. New Hampshire's a sleeper hit. Number 10, Connecticut. Rounding out the list at number 10 is Connecticut, with a median household income of $79,855. This Northeast gem leans on insurance. Hartford's the insurance capital, pharmaceuticals, and aerospace. GDP per capita is $85,000, and total GDP is $307 billion. 15 Fortune 500 companies call it home, driving wealth. Poverty's at 10%, and unemployment's 4.7%. Education's top-notch, 38% of adults have degrees, and counties like Fairfield flex high incomes. It's quaint, historic, and quietly loaded. There you have it. The top 10 richest states in the USA, with Maryland stealing the show. Which one surprised you most? Drop it in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more mind-blowing lists. See you next time, Wealth Watchers.